Hey, Mark's watching MTC Media. Keys for Notre Dame as they face Boston College this weekend. So expect to see a ton of highlights from this week about the 1993 game. You know you're going to see it. For Notre Dame, this is very simple. You win out, you'll have a chance if everything falls in your favor for the college football playoffs. I've said this before, I'll say it again. Notre Dame still needs help for teams losing. Just simply winning out does not get Notre Dame in. I know a lot of people will argue with me, but trust me, simply winning out does not get them in. It's winning out, and they're going to have to get some key losses by some other schools on the way down that road, and then they'll have a chance to get in. But number one, keys for this weekend, Notre Dame under no circumstances can give Boston College short fields. Not because Boston College is some sort of juggernaut, simply because they're at home and that's their way to stay in this game. Notre Dame has to help Boston College win. Heck, Notre Dame has to help Boston College keep it close. That would mean uncharacteristic fumbles. That would mean bad interceptions on bad passes or bad decision making. That would help Boston College because it buys them time. The more time they can buy playing at home and trying to get the game to the fourth quarter, that is the way that they can put a scare. Because remember now, Notre Dame is not only winning, it is winning impressively. So it's not like they can escape with a 24-19 win. That's not going to help Notre Dame. It has to be complete and utter domination, and that would start with not turning the ball over. Second, don't get behind the chains. That's the other thing. Don't have 2nd and 8, 2nd and 9, 2nd and 13 because there was a sack or a hit in the backfield where you lost yards. Can't do that. You know Boston College is going to stack the box. You know they're going to stack the box. So it is cagey play calling, and I'm not talking about direct snaps to Jeremiah Love, and I'm not talking about a whole bunch of bubble screens. It is play calling yourself into 2nd and 5, 2nd and 4, because that's going to lead to my last key when I get there. But if Notre Dame stays ahead of the chains, they will chew up clock. They will chew up the scoreboard. And that defense that has improved over the last few weeks, now that front four can kind of pin their ears back because they're playing from ahead. Now, last point, and this is going to piggyback off what I just said. Boston College is going to stack the box. Jadarian Price and Jeremiah Love, both of them should end up with multiple carries over 20 yards. So let's not think that a 2-yard run here, a 3-yard run here doesn't count. Or, oh my gosh, what's going on? Why aren't they running them over? It's coming. Both of them will have multiple runs of over 20 yards. I can guarantee you that, because that's the way that Notre Dame can blow out Boston College. It's not only the big plays in the passing game, it's those big runs. And they're going to have every opportunity, even if there is an unblocked man. As long as that unblocked man is not in the backfield, it's on that, 2 or 3 yards, 3 or 4 yards down there, and there's an unblocked guy or a guy coming in, those guys can make them miss. They make them miss, it's off to the races. Those are the keys for Notre Dame when they play Boston College. It's Marcus Washington, MTC Media.